Welcome to my channel and first video. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. As you can see, I have a red bell pepper that I am slicing and dicing into small strips, of course, as you can see. Then we move on to the jalapeno and do the same thing, and we took out the membranes as well and sliced them into little matchsticks and diced them. Now for this recipe, I did use a whole onion, and I did dice the onion as well. Finely dice them, finely dice. I did add a couple of cloves of garlic. I did do 2, peeled them and diced them. I didn't have any garlic paste. Then I grated some cheese. I had some Colby Jack and another variety of cheeses. Salted some water, boiled it, put in some pasta, cooked it to the instructions to al dente. Then I started working on my cheese sauce. I added some butter to the pan and a couple of cups of heavy cream. All the information will be linked below. I tried out Mr. Make It Happen's chili mac and cheese, which turned out really good. So now we're just adding some seasonings so we can season and make this taste good. The seasonings will be listed as well. So we're heating it up, making sure the mixture is combined. We have a slow simmer. I added the cheeses that I grated earlier so we can work on our cheese sauce. And during this time, I did season the cheese sauce as well to make sure it tasted good. I did make sure that the salt content wasn't too high. I added our pasta so I can mix it in so the cheese sauce can coat the pasta. This is some sort of cavatappi pasta. I'm not even sure if I said it correctly, but again, the information will be listed. I added more cheese so it can be nice and cheesy, kind of like you're making mac and cheese. It was looking so good and tasted good as well. Yes, I was tasting and eating at the same time. Now we're working on the chili portion of the recipe. I added some ground beef, cooked it thoroughly. Make sure you cook it all the way through, like you see here. And I added my onions and my bell peppers to mix it all together. The house was smelling so good, you guys. And from here, I added some seasonings. I think it was like some paprika and some chili powder and a little bit of cumin as well. So I was tasting and seasoning as I went along and mixed it all together until it's nicely combined. I added more seasoning because I was just tasting, seasoning to taste, and mixing and tasting to make sure it was giving that chili flavor. I added some canned drained beans, and I did rinse my beans, you all, and added a little tomato paste to the mixture, just like you're making chili, basic chili. A little honey to add some sweetness to the mixture. And then goes in my tomato sauce. I use canned. If you want to make homemade tomato sauce, that'll be fine. I did forget my garlic and jalapeno. I added it at the last minute, so don't judge me. Now, once you've completed, you add both mixtures together and mix it up really well. When I say the house smelled so good and it looked so good, and I was still eating from the pan, I did grab a nonstick pan and poured out my mixture. I added some cheese, some more cheese, the rest of the cheese. I wanted this to be really cheesy, popped it in the oven. Again, thank you for watching my first video. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.